cause was formed 20 years ago. That was the time when our community became aware of the importance of political and civic participation. But there was a very early stage of our civic and political involvement.
Here's a snapshot of the API community in 1992. 31% of Asian Americans were registered voters, 27% reported voting, 3 U.S. congressional seats, 0 state Senate seats, and 1 state assembly seat.
Throughout the last 20 years, we have seen our community come a long way.
In 2012, the API community has made monumental steps. 49% of Asian Americans were registered voters, 31% reported voting, 5 U.S. congressional seats, 3 state Senate seats, and 9 state assembly seats. CAUSE has impacted the lives of thousands of individuals, building itself up to be a powerful force in Asian American communities throughout Southern California, with signature programs that empower the community through civic and voter engagement to business and professional development, as well as developing the future leaders of tomorrow.
CAUSE provides a lot of education for our community, and I think that is the critical thing that we need to make good policy and good public decisions.
CAUSE has contributed to the growth of API civic engagement through voter education, voter registration, and community forums, which provide an arena for networking, collaborating, and discussing key issues.
One of the valuable aspects of CAUSE is that it's an entry point. If people aren't sure where to go, CAUSE is one important place where people can connect with what's happening in the community.
CAUSE is dedicated to helping the next generation of leaders grow and build strong professional networks. One of the ways CAUSE accomplishes this is through the Women in Power program.
I love CAUSE's Women in Power series. It's probably one of the best in the country. The reason I like it so much is because there's a real need to show women of color, other women of color in positions of power. So when you go to these series and these luncheons, you're able to hear of experiences, know what works, what doesn't work perhaps, and you're able to hopefully emulate the importance of these women that are providing insights that are some of the best for young women to prepare and be well equipped for their next career step.
There's a need for a program like Women in Power because we want to make sure that we keep our pipeline full. We want to have women who can step into roles as other women move on in their careers. And it's important for young girls to see role models and to see women in positions of power so they can aspire to those levels.
Signature CAUSE programs like Women in Power and Next Gen Project aim to bring leaders in politics, law, business, healthcare, and entertainment to inspire, mentor, and become role models for future leaders. CAUSE believes students should receive leadership training with a focus on civic and political engagement. As one of CAUSE's hallmark programs, the Leadership Academy internship is dedicated to the development of students aspiring to pursue careers in public office, service, and community advocacy.
In my internship class program, we started an organization called SAVE. And the purpose, the mission of SAVE was to get high school students to vote and to become politically active.
At the high school level, CAUSE supports the Student Advocates for Voter Empowerment, or the SAVE program, a student-led program that introduces high school students to the democratic process through voter education and political involvement projects.
I really feel as though the CAUSE programs can really help shape and develop the next generation of leaders, the next generation of politicians, lawyers, doctors, whoever these young people are going to be. The CAUSE programs really help guide them, mentor them, and just help them grow and develop into who they possibly can be.
Well, I think it's going to be an incredibly exciting future for CAUSE and the community. Obviously, the work is not even close to being done. So I think CAUSE's involvement in educating more people and getting people to work together is absolutely instrumental and critical and central to our success.
As far as the next 20 years go, I'm really excited as obviously I'll be of age to vote. And in the next 20 years, I really see CAUSE continuing to thrive and grow as an organization.
We want to thank the sponsors and supporters of CAUSE. Without the commitment and contribution, we could not have done what we did in the last 20 years. We like to rely on their continued support to grow our programs for the next 20 years. We also like to thank our political leaders who have been so willing to mentor the next generation, to open doors for them, to show them the importance of participation and giving back to the community, to show them the importance of building relations, building bridges, and how that would impact the rest of their lives. As we celebrate our 20 years of service to the community, we'd like to thank all our friends for their support, and we look forward to working with you again for the next 20 years.